Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of STG Time. I'm Zach.
And I have a new mic.
Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome to this episode.
I figured we'd do it like that because I now have the Audio Technica 2020.
AT2020, yeah.
It's the same mic that Zach has. He recommended it. So
I like it a lot, so I've had it for a couple years now.
I gotta censor this stuff out. It's my Cowboys cup.
You have a Cowboys cup?
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of the Cowboys or anything.
What?
What it is we got 4 free cups, 2 Cowboy cups and 2 Yankee cups. So, but
Okay.
I gotta censor out the BS.
I have my new contacts. Dude, I was wearing one pair of contacts for like a month and a half.
That's brutal, dude. Like, I can't go past, like, I have the 2-week pair, but my doctor's like, fuck it, just wear it till 1 month's up and then replace them.
Yeah.
But I haven't worn my contacts since we graduated.
That's legit. I want to get a pair of glasses without a right prescription, but...
Dude, I'm gonna go get those, the ones from, the Zeiss glasses. They're the digital smart ones.
Mhm.
Just because, you know.
Just
I'm on the
so we can
computer.
play first-person shooters again?
I mean, we can play first-person shooters as long as I can't play it, like, so much now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we were playing CSGO and it wasn't even hurting my head.
Which is good, but I think it's a less twitchy shooter than though. No,
Yeah,
there's less going on in CS:GO than there is in like Battlefield. Battlefield's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. But now I'm looking to get the Zeiss digital smart glasses just because, you know, what's $195?
$95 to
Why are you moving yourself?
I always do this. I do this every time.
Yeah, but normally you're not on record.
Yeah, I'm usually not like on actual Skype. I'm usually on just OBS.
Yeah, I forgot. Like I just realized that like normally you just do it through OBS. So you set it up so it's all good.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Yeah, we're all set.
But all right, guys. I guess we can get into our first topic, which was my new mic.
Yeah.
Got the Audio Technica. I really like it. Really like the sound quality and everything. But you know, it's a good mic.
Yeah.
And now I don't have a reason for this. I should get like headphones now.
No, you can pop the mic out and put the flat earpiece in it.
I think I'd put the box upstairs.
All right. I know I gave you a bunch of them, so.
Yeah, dude, my attic is literally flammable. Obviously it's flammable.
It's able to light on fire.
It's really easy now because I put so many boxes up there. Like I have all of my
3 computer boxes.
3 computer boxes, my BenQ monitor, I haven't put the Audio Technica, all of my Amazon boxes that I've been recently getting.
Do you like the little leather pouch that the Audio Technica thing comes with?
Yes.
Mine's around here somewhere. I just don't remember where it is.
Mine's sitting in the box because, you know, I still have the box down here, so fuck it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but the mic's good in itself. I do enjoy using it.
Yeah.
For the times I've used it.
Yeah, I need a boom arm.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have one.
I'm going to kind of wait until I get the L desk.
Yeah, I'll figure there.
Maybe I'll get one that I can put on the wall.
Maybe.
I'll see what I can do. Like, I want to see... The whole plan is to get, like, the L desk, the green screen, hopefully.
Yeah, that would be legit.
Or just get green paint, paint the wall green. Because they're going to repaint the room once I move out anyway.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take a picture of my Yankees wall before I leave.
Yeah, what's this room gonna become?
One of my sister's bedrooms.
Nice.
Probably Arissa.
Yeah.
Because Megan just moved downstairs.
Yeah.
She moved into my brother's old room, which is kind of gross because that's his, he did a lot of nasty things in there.
I don't want to know. I think I actually know some of the stories.
Probably, but like it's one of the reasons why I got a Triton headset. Because we had the PS3 downstairs at the time because
Right.
Seth liked to play it too, and so a lot of naughty stuff went on down there. And I usually ended up going tone deaf by the end of the night just so I wouldn't have to listen to anything.
Oh man.
Dude, I remember when I first got the Triton,
Me too, man.
and now it's sitting broken in my fucking
I have just the mix amp left.
Oh yeah, because we gave it to Ryan.
Yep.
Like I gave him my mix amp, and you gave him the headset, just like he gave me the Astros.
Yep. I like the Astros are really nice.
Yeah, especially the sound quality.
The sound quality is good on them.
The mix amp is weird. Like I didn't expect it to be like that.
It works
when
really well though.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I thought like when I got the Astro mix amp, it'd be like a mini soundboard kind of deal.
I wish I would have kept it. You can, if you had like there's like a mic that plugs in, kind of like not like these or not like an XLR mic. I don't remember what they're called, but just like a regular like the green plug-in mics. You can plug it into there.
Is it green?
Yeah, I think they're green. Or
no, green is audio.
Or they're purple or whatever.
It's like purple or something, yeah. Because green's audio.
Yeah. Is my webcam crooked?
No. Maybe. I don't know. And Zach's hand. You just gotta put an arrow. Featuring Zach's hand. But, alright, so we'll get into...
Hold on a second. Let's see the Yankees wall. You know, you mentioned it. Let's,
You know who? I'm just gonna tilt my monitor.
Alright, there you go. That's legit.
Yeah. I got the two Yankee posters.
Jeter and A-Rod?
Yeah, these are really old posters.
Uh-huh.
And my wall of trophies. Mm-hmm. That I don't know if you could see it, but it's crooked.
Yeah, it's bowing.
It looks like it's about to fall.
Yeah.
But and then I have one more poster with like Jeter, A-Rod, Hideki Matsui. It's really old poster. I got it in like elementary school.
Yeah.
But the pinstripes and the NY were all hand drawn.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we had my my stepdad's friend from work came in and did it for us. Which I mean, the lines. We did the pinstripes. My mom did the pinstripes. He just traced with a pencil.
Uh-huh.
And he traced and outlined with well, first he traced with a pencil, and then he outlined with paint to get the NY. Because, I mean, god damn it, I look away so I don't have to yawn. But anyway, I used to be like a huge fan of the Yankees before, like, they got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, once Mo left, I was like, I haven't even watched a game since like his leaving. I did watch Jeter's last game because that was another emotional game.
I was at the last game at Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
that was 8th grade.
I went to a game there, just not the last game. It was like in July. They played 3-game series with the Baltimores. Ended up losing 2, and they won the one that I attended.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a blowout too. Like they got destroyed the first and third game, and then the second game they completely blew Baltimore out.
Do you remember the Subway Series where A-Rod hit a huge pop up to shortstop, and whoever was sitting at shortstop dropped the fly ball? It's where A-Rod hit the pop up and he slammed his bat into the ground and broke his bat.
No,
but I was at that game.
I've never seen stuff like that in sports. I've always been like there for just like when I'm watching like a sport in real life. It does. The only really amazing thing I've seen is I went to a Phillies game. It was Philly Mets, and I forget who it was, but the Mets hit a walk-off home run.
Oh wow! I think
it was David Wright.
Probably. Oh, I went to a Mets game. I have a couple of stories. The one where they were buzzing David Wright all year, right? They buzzed him, and he hit a home run into straight center field, top deck at Citi Field, which is insane. And he walked to first, staring at the pitcher.
I love like that, like when that kind of stuff happens.
He did, dude. He hit that ball so hard.
It's like the biggest fuck you to a pitcher.
Yeah. There's that. I went to the Rangers game where they beat the Edmonton Oilers like 8-6 or something. It was like the third or fourth highest scoring game in all of NHL history.
Remember when your dad got the tickets to the one Ranger game? We ended up not going, and that was the Rangers Devils when they got into the 3 fights in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was so fucking pissed.
There's one I went to. I think it was Rangers Flyers where there was over 100 minutes of penalties in one fight because it cleared the benches.
Oh my god.
I've been to 3 or 4 Ranger playoff games. I've been to so many freaking Red Sox Yankee games and Yankee playoff games, and I would go to a Mets playoff games, but they won't ever get there. So I'm a Mets fan, as you can see, like right there.
Yeah, I'm blocking right there on my screen, but
I could have just done that, but I did this.
Yeah, no, I see it.
I was like,
It's like over there.
it's right there. I can't. I still can't do it. There it is.
Dude, so kind of off topic, but I was just looking at this. I was on Reddit, browsing Reddit, because randomness ensues, and I saw this. There's this one-armed gymnast.
Okay, that's
it was his dream to become a bodybuilder. He's just sitting there, missing his, doing his whole one-arm shit, doing pull-ups, and I'm just like it's incredible, dude. Like,
I can't do a one-arm pull-up.
Well, I mean, he only has one arm, so
I can't do a one-arm pull-up.
He's using all of his arm.
Yeah.
I don't mean to make fun. I'm not trying to make fun of him. And just pun placed where pun was needed.
What?
But, I want to go to another Rangers game.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to go with your dad though.
I'm down to buy tickets.
Oh yeah, I would buy a ticket. We kind of have to wait till after PAX.
After PAX playoff season, Rangers are gonna be a good playoff team. Good playoff team.
Yeah, and also I gotta see how much I'm getting back from the taxes. I gotta talk to your dad.
But I could find out for you tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, text him right now. Wake his ass up.
He won't get up.
Spam text him.
Yeah.
Is he one of the people who keeps the phone on vibrate?
No, he keeps it on sound all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Well, because he doesn't ever have situations where he has to take it off of sound. Maybe when he's in a meeting, but then he's the boss, so who cares?
But no, I always have my phone on vibrate because I'm like, what if people hear my ringtone? I don't want to be that asshole.
Joe.
Yeah.
Literally, which one?
I'll put Straight Outta Compton as my ringtone.
Chugga chugga chugga, fuck the police. Oh no, it'd be even better if it was like a Celine Dion song.
My heart will go on.
The Titanic themed song.
I'll be there I was at work. There's this kid I work with. His name's Lewis. He has I got two stories about him.
Does he have muscular dystrophy?
No, that's fucked up.
It's a good South Park episode.
He actually had spine surgery and everything. It was pretty cool.
Oh wow, shit. Never mind.
The dude from Photo had a heart transplant.
What? Sasha?
No, not Sasha.
Oh,
his name's Chris.
Oh.
He's a really cool dude.
I bet he is. I mean, he has a good heart.
Yeah. But what's it called? Lewis. I was gonna say imagine having the Celine Dion ringtone at a Tyler the Creator concert. He silences the whole crowd, and then all of a sudden you just hear that go off. But that idea popped in my head because Lewis, he went to a Tyler the Creator concert and he was talking how there's so many drug deals going on around him. Yeah. I think he said 2 people got arrested.
Wow, shit.
And then he watched somebody get the shit beat out of him and everything.
Fun.
But so what do you get for going to a concert? I've been to a couple concerts. Those things are dangerous.
I've never been to a concert.
They're dangerous.
I'd be down to go to one.
They're dangerous.
No, we're not going to go to one at PAX.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's usually concerts. But they're usually on Saturday.
Oh, fuck. Of course.
Yeah.
They should at least have one every day.
There's some cool stuff going on at PAX.
Oh, yeah. Well, no shit. It's PAX.
It's PAX, motherfucker.
Did you see the any of the PAX South videos?
No, I want to keep myself away from it. I'm already excited enough.
It was the first event for PAX South. So it was small, but there was just a lot of people. I know Gassy Mexican had a fan meetup, Spoonerism.
Yeah.
I am Spoon.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of other people had fan meetups, and it was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
I want to be able to do that.
I'm kind of hoping the PKA guys go.
Well, I know Rooster Teeth's apparently going to be there.
Yeah.
I do want to check them out, meet them, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But there's like a whole bunch of other people that I want to meet.
You know
Going
what'd
PAX.
be really cool is trying to get people lined up for the podcast through PAX,
Yeah,
like bigger people.
hand out flyers.
Oh, dude, yo. All right. You know how we have at school we have 400 pages we can print for per semester.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 400 flyers.
Why do that?
Why
Oh wait,
not?
no, my printer's broken.
My
Shit.
my printer's black and white.
Yeah. Well, no, like my printer, because we have a special brother printer. It needs it needs a special ink cartridge and a new toner, apparently
They're
too.
expensive.
So
The
wait,
the ones at my dad the big printer at my dad's office is like they're like $1,000 a piece.
well, I mean, like it's what the toners.
Yeah, the toners.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How much is the printer?
Like 16 grand.
I was gonna, 16 grand or 1600.
16 grand.
Holy shit! Wow.
It basically runs they basically almost run the network off of it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, every file that goes into the network goes through that printer.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
Yeah.
was that the penny?
No, that was a quarter.
He hit his monitor with a penny earlier,
Yeah.
like right before we started the podcast.
I was also
But
eating chips before, so.
check his Instagram, you'll be able to tell.
You motherfucker.
But fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck it. What we've been playing.
League of Legends, we've been playing quite a bit of.
RuneScape.
We've been playing quite a bit of.
Fucking that giant queen, whatever the fuck it
The
was.
cow fight queen. Oh my god.
Fuck itself.
We should have recorded that because that was funny.
It was bullshit.
We were
so
like, what the fuck?
I didn't expect the second form to come out.
Me neither.
So for those who don't know, on RuneScape, what is it, cow fight?
Cow fight queen, yeah.
Cow fight queen is one of the boss battles that you can have, and basically it's a large tanky motherfucker that does a lot of magic damage and all around damage.
Yeah. Magic range.
And then it took us, because it doesn't, like, once you start the boss fight, it doesn't go back to health. Like, it doesn't gain its health back as long as you keep going back.
Yeah.
I guess within a certain time period.
Yeah, I would think so.
But it took us 3 trips down and back.
With
Two-
food. Two of
yeah.
them, like, dying.
Yeah. And then we finally killed the first form. And then it got in its second form, and we just fuck that, got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
But other than RuneScape, I've been playing Smash Bros a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I haven't played Hyrule Warriors in a while. I had to get back on that grind.
We played DayZ too.
Oh yeah, we did play DayZ till
We'll get killed by hackers.
yeah, because DayZ is full of hackers, which really disappoints me.
Yeah, we should play the mod again.
We should get H1Z1.
We should not get H1Z1.
Why not?
Sony Online Entertainment was sold to an investment firm.
Okay, we'll not get H1Z1.
Yes, it was Sony Online Entertainment was sold to an investment firm. So
Really?
yes.
Oh,
Do you want me to find
Was
the
it-
article?
yes.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea about that. Because fuck.
I
God
could
damn it.
type.
Fucking Sony.
Well, they were losing money on it.
Well, Nintendo's losing money too. You don't see them
Okay,
going.
this makes sense. Sony Online Entertainment sold will begin developing Xbox games. Sony Online Entertainment, the studio behind EverQuest, DC Universe Online, and several other MMO titles, was sold off by its parent company, will now expand its operations to include development for Xbox One. Various media outlets reported on Monday. In a statement posted by SOE on the SOE forums, the company confirmed that it has been acquired by investment management firm Columbus Nova, that it will shift its focus to become an independent game studio working as a multi-platform game developer and publisher. According to Ars Technica, the new company has been renamed Daybreak Game Company, and officials promised that all existing Sony Online Entertainment games will continue to function as normal. In fact, they even suggest that they may actually have additional resources to devote to those titles.
Dude, we gotta start playing fucking DC Universe Online.
I love that game.
Like, I'm just pissed because, like, can you transfer your PS3 level over?
I think so.
Because if you can, then I'll totally start playing it again.
I just don't know my login information. I don't feel like updating it to get to it. I have a level 9 or 12 account, but we were up in like the 20s or something.
I think we're higher than 20.
I don't know, man. We were pretty.
We ran out of missions though. Was only the only
No,
thing.
yeah, we had like only boss battles and stuff left, and we could have just PvP'd, but
Like PvP is like weird,
yeah.
especially like on the PS3. It would have been really weird.
Yeah.
I think if we get the PC version, we get more superhero options.
I have it. I have it downloaded, updated, and whatnot.
Oh, could you be like the Green Lantern and everything, or no?
No, that's DLC.
Fuck. I
I
figured
mean, you could have have him as like your mentor, but you can't have his abilities.
that's so gay.
Yeah.
I don't want his I wouldn't want his abilities anyway, but just like having the opportunity would have been awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh shit. But so I was talking to Ryan the other day. I sent him like 3 messages and he finally responded.
What's up with Ryan?
Oh, just trying to set up going to the gym again.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But you know, I message him, don't get anything back. Message him again, don't get anything back. Message him again, don't get anything back. Go to sleep. Go to school. Sit in English. I felt like the last text message, like, it felt like it vibrated forever. It kind of just felt like, fuck you, you fucking whore. Just like, but like, he sent me like so many messages at once. I'm guilty of doing this now too, is like, I'll send a message and I'll think of something else to say. So I'll just keep sending messages. But, he sent me the message and we're finally we finally got, oh shit. God damn it. We finally were able to, set it up for the gym.
Alright.
But, let's see. We'll go into, League of Legends has been exploited and hacked and torn to shit. Fuck. So, let's see. Fuck, where did I put the League of Legends thing?
So a bunch of different big streamers, QtPie, Nightblue, and all of like Nightblue's accounts have been
They were transferred to like
their
Oceanic,
IP,
right?
No, their IP and their RP have been taken.
Oh, yeah. Like, and they like attempted to bring his account over to Oceanic server while he was streaming.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking, what's it called? But yeah, I fucking hate people who do that to League, because like you're sitting there. I personally, when I go on there, I go on there to be flamed by a whole bunch of 12-year-olds who get really pissed at me for being a shitty support when I'm really not even trying. It's hard to support ranked. The grind is real. But now shit. Alright. So let's talk about the Super Bowl predictions that we had.
Okay, so Shane had the closer prediction.
In score. And he had the prediction right for what's it called? The Super Bowl winner, the Patriots. Last week, or not last week, the week of, which episode was it? Was it episode 3? So,
yeah.
January 22nd, when the episode was released, I predicted that the Seahawks would have won 24-12. I mean, I was the under. Well, obviously I wasn't the under since the Seahawks didn't win, but I had the underscore. Wait, what was the score to begin with?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Wasn't like, fuck. I didn't get to watch it. I worked. I literally worked I worked 3 to midnight that night and ended up leaving at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I sat there talking to Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, if you don't know, is my cousin. He's like my cousin.
If you on the podcast, we're kind of like working through some stuff right now. my video keeps going blank is because I keep accidentally scrolling over Skype and it keeps showing Shane's name. So
So now people are gonna find me.
maybe.
Oh, alright. Well, if they find me, it's whatever. As long as I don't get flaming bags of shit on my front porch.
That would be freaking epic.
Well, not really, because they'd be put out right away because there's still snow on my porch.
Yeah, sure.
But what'd you predict?
My prediction was I wanted the Patriots to win, and I said 35-27. Which
So, I mean, we're
was-
both wrong.
yeah.
Score? Oh, so it's 28-24. So never mind. You had the closer score.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was 28-24 Patriots. I mean, I got the Seahawks score right. Does that count for something?
That counts for something.
But I don't know. I don't think I really want to get into talking about the Super Bowl though, because I feel like everybody knows about it already.
That play call.
Yeah. Fucking goddamn it. Like, I didn't see it, but did you see any fucking any of the Super Bowl commercials?
Nope.
Oh, I saw one with Walter White. It
Really?
was yeah. Well, it wasn't even a pharmacy commercial. I think it was like I'm sort of Phil or something like that. Cause the woman walked in, she went to go bring it. She asked for her prescription, and Walter White comes up. She's like, "You're not my normal pharmacist."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw part of it.
And he was like, I drive a Chevy or whatever it is, Aztec, like just like Phil, and we're both really good with drugs. Sorry, I mean pharmaceuticals.
That's funny.
Say my name. Sort of Phil? I forget what the name was, but like, I don't know. It was like the funniest commercial that I saw. But apparently there was a lot of dad commercials too.
Really?
Yeah, like I saw this one commercial. It was like a guy missed his son being born and missed basically his whole growing up because he was an indie racer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I get the Red Bulletin magazine, and the cover article is some guy plans to go 1,000 miles per hour in his rocket car.
Really?
1,000 miles per hour.
Like I don't even know how to That's fucking fast.
1,000 miles per hour.
I was watching a GIF of a guy like actually visibly seeing the sound barrier being broken.
That's cool.
It was with a rocket, like its thrusters, like after it was in the air, like it pushed it again, and like you see like ripples in the sky.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But all right,
So before we get into the other topics, you want to take a quick break and we'll get our guest in here?
sure.
All right. You guys will be back. You know, for you to be a jump cut, for us it'll be probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're back with our guest, Apoctv. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem, man.
So APOC, I guess we could just get into it. We'll talk about because Zach said you mentioned on your streams how you grew up in Vegas, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Las Vegas, and you're living in Cali now.
Yeah.
So
But,
what's it like to grow up in Vegas?
It's interesting, man. I mean, Vegas is I mean, the city's just like any other city, but of course, you know, the Strip and everything like that. It can be kind of crazy. I don't know. A lot of people that grow up in Vegas, you know, I don't know.
Now, like did you grow up like near the Strip, or like you were like way out in the outskirts?
No, I grew up in Summerlin, which is like a suburb, kind of. I don't know. It's about 25 minutes from the Strip, and I don't know. It's just a nice area of town.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds cool. It's much more interesting than what we're dealing with over here. Like to us, the nearest like mall is like the nearest thing to do. It's 35 minutes away.
So yeah, about
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's stuff to do everywhere there.
Yeah. I drive to school every day, and it's 35 minutes,
Yeah.
which is the nearest
Yeah,
school. So
But all right, I guess we'll get into it. We'll start talking. We'll ask a few questions. You already approved them, so we'd like to know how like you were a Twitch streamer. You still stream, correct?
I do still stream on a rare occasion, but I stream on a channel. Zach, I mean, should know this. I got
Yes,
banned on Twitch, so
yeah.
I stream on a different name, which I got it partnered like maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. But yeah, I rarely stream now. Maybe once every 2 months, I'll stream for a couple hours. That's about
Holy
it.
crap!
Yeah,
Too busy now with work.
yeah, you
Yeah.
got banned for I forget what game you were playing, but it was like the music copyright or something, right? Or you streamed it early.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. That sounds good.
Right. I remember
But,
I wrote a complaint to Twitch because you got banned.
You're a firm believer. So did you enjoy your Twitch streaming when you were doing it, or?
Of course, man. Twitch. I mean, streaming on Twitch is a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's a great platform. I mean, anytime you go to something live where you can interact with, the viewers in real time, that's a good thing. And I think that's why Twitch has done so well. I mean, let's be real. Twitch hasn't done everything perfect, right? Like they've made a lot of mistakes. I mean, even in the design of their system, there's a lot of flaws. Yet
Yeah.
they're $1 billion company now, right? Or they sold
Yeah,
for just under $1 billion. So
Yeah.
it's obviously, I mean, in my opinion, it's mostly the fact that they're putting out a platform where the content is live and people can interact with their audience like just right there instantly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I believe we enjoyed the most about streaming was the constant like interaction back and forth, and it was live.
Right. Yeah.
We got to talk to people, and people followed us, and we made friends off of it.
Yeah, it's not like you put out a video and then, over the next 6 months you're reading comments about it, about what people think about that content that you made. I mean, instantly they're talking about it in chat, having a conversation about
Yep.
what you're
Yeah.
doing right then. You get instant feedback, and also you connect with your audience way better than you would on like YouTube. But of course, like from, a monetization point of view and all that, YouTube's a better platform.
For now.
Right. Twitch has improved, a little bit over
Have
the
they?
years. From what it was on Justin TV, yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, they of course. I know about the improvements they made maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, but
That's as far as I know. This is the last
oh,
thing
really?
they've done.
Okay. Yeah, then it doesn't compare to YouTube, man. YouTube,
Right.
first of all, has a much significantly bigger audience,
Yeah.
right? So like the
Yeah.
amount of people you can reach with your content, with like let's say the same quality of content, you can reach a lot more people on YouTube, which obviously means more money, but they also pay out more.
Mhm.
Yeah, the CPM is
'Cause-
a little higher.
Yeah.
What's the like how much money is it usually per viewer? Is it like per 100 or 1,000 viewers? Do you know by chance, or?
Yeah. I mean, the breakdown, obviously, first you have to get partnered and everything, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Once you're partnered, you know, it goes by how many ad views, how many impressions, which is like someone actually watching an ad or seeing an ad, I should say. But again, a lot of your viewers are going to run ad block or something like that. So you're not
Yeah.
going to get everybody. But then I think it's for every 1,000 views, views of the ad, it's $2.
Yeah, and for the sub button now, I think it's a $5 sub you make $2 or $3 something off of that too.
Yeah, of course. The sub button would be like $4.99 typically. There's different ones, some company or not, like Riot Games or whatever. They have different ones, I know.
Right.
But the standard one is $4.99 and the streamer gets $2.50. Oh, and by the way, about the ads, it is seasonal. So Twitch actually will pay like a different amount. Around Christmas time, it'll be a lot higher. So if you notice, like streamers will really be hitting that ad button around Christmas
Yeah.
time because it pays out a lot more.
Wow, I
So
didn't
it's
know that.
seasonal, right? So like in January, it's going to be really low. Right after Christmas, boom, it plummets, and then goes
Built
up
up
again.
over the year.
Yeah, exactly. There's different times that are peak that it'll pay out more.
Okay.
Damn.
I actually didn't know that. So
You need like the old like the Microsoft thing. The more you know with the stars, the shooting
Yeah.
stars. But all right. So quick. So you did streaming as Twitch streaming. Now, what made you initially like take the initiative to start streaming and like uploading to YouTube too?
For me, I remember the first time I streamed, it was actually for UFC. Like I've always had a friend of mine always ran like he he runs a big website that basically puts out like the UFC. He streams it on the net, right? Which obviously is illegal and all this nonsense. But I'm a big UFC fan, and I don't pay the $50 pay-per-view, so I watch it on the net. Plus, he streams really high quality, so it's not like some shitty thing. You can watch it like gorgeous HD and everything. So, anyways, I had some friends that wanted to watch, and they couldn't see it, so we found streaming. Right, this was back when Justin TV was around. It were years and years ago. Not long after Justin TV allowed people to stream on their platform, because initially Justin TV was just for like Justin Khan, the founder of Justin TV, and he would stream like his life 24 hours a day. That's how the platform got started. And then later they're like, well, fuck, man, we can grow the infrastructure and kind of scale this out some and allow other people to stream and potentially make money off ads and stuff, right, to sustain it. So because they had already proven the model by doing it for Justin Khan, so they kind of knew they had everything mapped out. So anyways, at that point, they opened it up, and I started using it for streaming UFC, and I did that maybe like a couple times, and I was like, it was just awesome because chatters were right there, and it was a great way to interact.
Now, is that how you grew your viewer base?
No, man, I did that on channels that were like throwaway accounts. So I'd like make an account and stream UFC on it for my friends. But sometimes you'd get like some douchebags that randomly find it and they report it and you get banned. So anyways, that didn't really last. I only did that a couple times. But yeah, and then I signed up a real account and started streaming on Justin TV. And then not long after, right, like at that point, gamers were starting to pick it up, right? The platform, they're like, Justin obviously is now Twitch, but back then like it wasn't a gamer's website, but a lot of gamers were using the platform and they were getting a lot of viewers and stuff. So that's really what kind of got the guys behind Justin TV to like make twitch.tv. So they realized there's a huge market for live streaming and gaming. So anyways, at that point they had hired a community guy for what later became Twitch, and he knew me from the Quake days back when I used to play Quake and stuff. So within like just a couple of days of streaming on Justin TV, they partnered me up, and that was back when there was only like a dozen partners.
Wow.
It was like way back in the day.
So I actually didn't know that your history was so deep rooted in the whole Justin TV thing.
Oh yeah, it was old school, dude. That was right after they started this whole like partner thing, and it wasn't even called the partner program back then. It was like God, they had a term for it. Something like money sharing is what it meant, but they had like a nice little term for it.
Yeah. So, do you guys know what blew Justin TV up and made it past Ustream? And there's another one.
Yeah, I do.
It was the I don't know if Shane does, and I kind of know the story. I've heard about it. Well, there was a live stream suicide on Justin TV, and a ton of people watched it. And it brought so much attention to what Justin TV was and what they were doing, and I think the guy like overdosed on pills or something, and before they shut the channel down. But that's really what brought attention to Justin TV was a live stream suicide.
It wasn't like I thought it would, like the way you made it sound. It kind of sounded like a gruesome like.
No, I think the guy overdosed on pills, and it really looked like he just fell asleep. If I remember correctly from what I've seen on different screen caps.
It looked like he fell asleep, but of course he didn't fall asleep.
Right.
But we'll go with he fell asleep. Anyways, so I was going to tell you, that's actually not the reason. That obviously got them attention, but the real reason that people streamed on Justin and not like Ustream and stuff is because Justin had way less requirements. You know what I'm saying? I mean, way less restrictions. So you could stream on Justin higher than 30 FPS, which like no other platform would allow. Right. So the guys that were really hardcore and really wanted to get like the highest quality they could do it. Also bitrate. At that time, Justin TV would allow you to put in any bitrate. And it's kind of interesting because back in those days, a friend of mine who actually he was involved with XSplit also. I won't say his name just because I don't know if he wants me to say it, but he runs streams, fighting game streams on the East Coast, like tons of those streams that happen that are on the East Coast. He's behind him. He runs the stream and everything. And he's like really a stream junkie and shit, and he is always buying like really high end cap cards, and he had Fios. He's one of the first guys to get Fios that I knew, and he put out like a 20 megabit stream at one point, and it would take up like my whole upload bandwidth, but you could full screen that thing and literally felt like you were playing the game 60 FPS. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I knew 10 megabit is like a really good like benchmark.
Crazy
for
guy.
what looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny enough now Twitch restricts bitrate, which is crazy because like their roots were always no restrictions. Whatever you want to stream, you could stream 120 FPS if you want. If you had a crazy CPU, you couldn't do it with like a console game or something because you couldn't cap, and they're not even native to that type of FPS. But like if you had a super beefy computer, CPU power specifically, you could stream 120 FPS and they wouldn't, didn't have any restrictions. They would allow that any bitrate. So it was really badass when you could do that back in the day. But now they've limited it at 3,500, which in my opinion is not even that high, man. I used to stream at 5 megabit. And I thought that was like a good point for 60 FPS video.
Yeah, no, that's what we streamed at was 3,500. I didn't know that was the cap.
That's the cap now, man. That's the cap. That's the highest you can stream.
Wow. So we're learning
shitty,
more.
huh?
We're learning a lot of stuff today. Yeah, because I know when I'm a huge fan of Lefty. He was on YouTube. He's not anymore. He's doing voiceover work, and he was streaming under Lefty. Maybe it was Lefty Ox, I think, but he did the Lefty Show podcast, and he was streaming at 10 megabit for a long time, and he stopped streaming, and I don't know, that might have been part of it, because he had the best, in my opinion, the best stream on YouTube, or not on YouTube, but on Twitch.
Right.
Amazing quality.
It's a shame they did that. So, anyways, that was the reason, though, a lot of people didn't stream on Ustream and stuff, because when I first got into it, I did try Ustream and, of course, livestream.com, I think it was, which totally is a piece of shit of a platform now, in my opinion. But,
I've never heard of it, so.
But everyone that, like, really wanted quality back in those days, like, everyone was going towards Justin. And, of course, in gaming, if you watch a gaming stream, anybody that watches streams on Twitch knows quality is a factor, right?
Yeah.
And maybe not so much these days because everyone streams at like at least decent quality or higher, but back in the day that wasn't the case, man. There were streams that were like so fucking pixelated and shitty that you couldn't see what the hell was going on. But yeah, man, so Twitch didn't have any restrictions, which made it really nice, and that's why the gaming community got behind Justin TV. And of course they blew up and expanded and made twitch.tv and made a little pretty penny out of it too.
Oh yeah, they made a ton of money.
I always wonder how much money, like, I can't remember his name now. What's the CEO's name? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yeah. He was due to make a lot of money in the sale to Amazon.
I wonder how much, man. I wonder what cut he got, or like
900?
even Justin Khan, how much he got.
Yeah.
So the CEO, I think, was it Emmett Shear you were talking about?
Yeah, Emmett Shear, that's him.
$970 million in cash from Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's the company. I wonder, what I'm saying is, out of that sale, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the old school guys that founded it are going to have shares in the company. That's every company, like IT company, startup, all that. That's like one of the perks they give to people that come on early, is they'll give them shares, like some ownership. And it may only come out to 1-2%, something like that, but at least it's something. So I wonder how much like Emmett Shear or Justin Khan, these guys that started it and were there from the beginning, I wonder how much they got as take home from that sale.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
there's set.
Yeah. I wonder where Twitch is going to go under the ownership of Amazon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think much different, dude, to be honest. It was very telling, and of course for me, I have stakes in this, so I follow it pretty closely. But when we were looking at the Google sale, it was very concerning, because Google, I don't know, I won't get into all that, but there's like some things that Google does extremely well and makes it very difficult for people that are maybe in my market to to do what they do. But with Amazon, we weren't really sure how that would go, and then now with Amazon, they didn't change anything. They basically bought Twitch and said, okay, you guys keep running the company exactly how you have been. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? Like, they didn't change staff. They didn't fire anyone. They didn't hire. They didn't bring in any of their own people. Yeah. They basically just said, keep running it how you have been,
We just want to make money off of you.
Yeah, we basically just want to own you and make money.
What an important part was when Google was selling, or when it was like the Google buy, was I didn't want the Google Plus integration, which I think anything Google buys now is that it comes right along with it. They're
Yeah,
still
a
trying
lot of
to
people
push that platform, and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, a lot of people were really concerned with the Google thing. I mean, I was too, just because it would affect, business. But yeah,
Right.
Now, you have your own websites, correct?
yeah, I have a lot of websites, but though I think the website you're referring to is streamboosters.com.
Yes, streamboosters.com. Care to go into details about it? Tell us about it a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I mentioned it earlier when we were talking too. I mean, like Twitch definitely has some flaws in their system, and one of those major flaws that really affects the streamers and all that is the design of the platform is to keep the big streamers big regardless of the quality of their content that they're streaming, and keep the small streamers small, which basically makes it like an impossible mountain to climb for them, right, to try to
Yeah.
make it to any level of success really on Twitch. So because of that, it makes a need for um, services, I guess, to make that easier to basically overcome those obstacles. So yeah, that's basically what Stream Boosters does. Is I mean, you can call it a view botting service or whatever you want, but basically people can come and they pay money either by the hour or they can buy like a week or monthly package, which gives them unlimited usage for that amount of time,
Yeah.
and we give them viewers, each one coming from a unique IP. They're all using either private proxies or tunnels, VPNs, etc. And yeah, so it basically looks organic on their channel, and of course, it also gives them chat bots too. So it shows up in their streams chat, and the chatters can either be silent or talking. So you can have your chatters just sit there and say nothing, or they can actually talk and have conversation. And you can even control what they say if you want. You can put together. We've gone pretty damn far with this. So, and we're the only service on the market that does like talking chatters or any of that. And it can all be controlled from a web panel. You just log into a website, put in your account info, you log in, and you can control everything that I've just mentioned, at your fingertips.
Yeah,
That's
so
insane.
the thing is with Twitch streaming, as soon as you start your stream, you start at 0, and then over time you build up, and then you hit the peak. What the Stream Boosters does is it stops you from starting at 0 and starts you about halfway up that ladder, and it makes it easier to climb up into the higher viewership.
Well, actually, that's something that a customer could control too. So, like, if you buy, let's say, 100 viewers, right? You can use anywhere from 1 to 100 viewers when you start it. So you could start, and also how long it takes for them to arrive. So, for example, you say, "Oh, I want to use the full 100 viewers, and I want it to take 20 minutes for them to arrive." What that's basically going to mean is it's going to add 5 viewers a minute. Now, of course, it's randomized a ton to make it look organic. So maybe sometimes 2 viewers will hop on at once. It's not going to be 1 viewer every 12 seconds the whole way.
Right.
But yeah, you can determine how long until it's not like you're going to turn it on and all 100 viewers instantly pop up. That wouldn't look right.
Right.
It's not going to, and the whole thing about it too is not to like cheat the system. People really think that like, what this is about is for streamers to like cheat the system or fuck over competition or do all of this, and not really. It's really all about just overcoming the obstacles that are in place that that, as we talked about, are in the design of Twitch's system, and
Yeah.
really allow streamers to get exposure and to have a chance at growing, right? Because no matter what, if you have shitty content, I don't care if you have 500 viewers. Yeah, you may get a lot of people that come and check out your stream, but if your content is shit, they're gonna leave. So
Right.
it's not like this is a 100% thing, right? It just allows you to overcome the obstacles. So you have a fair shot at, getting some exposure, getting some people to check you out and see, is my content good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what one thing that me and Shane tried to do the best was try to make the best content that we could. We couldn't. Apparently, now that I found out that we were hitting the highest bit rate that we could, and we were streaming at a lot of the time 60 FPS in an upscaled 1080p from 720, and we had a good looking stream.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's
bad,
important.
Yeah.
but I mean, you can go, Apuc.
No, I didn't have anything to say. Go ahead.
But it's a shame that we lost the internet we had when we just started getting that 100+ viewers.
Yeah.
It was a big milestone.
Yeah. It was, and
No.
we jumped up a lot.
Yeah, it was kind of back and forth.
Well, Stream Boosters, you can get that back real quick.
Well, we gotta get the internet
Yeah,
first.
we're working on the internet first. After we After we take our trip over to PAX East, we're gonna work on that.
Yeah.
Well, when you get that internet, you know where to reach me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. These guys would never use our service. No. I'm just kidding.
We're all organic. We're about building a good
Oh
viewer
yeah.
base.
Yeah, trust me. When you guys go to their stream, all those viewers are gonna be legit. All right. So don't get any crazy ideas.
So, like, I see this one story that I really want to ask, but I guess I'll go with. So you had some affiliations with XSplit. Do you want to get like into what XSplit is, and then what you were doing with XSplit?
Yeah, so I mean, XSplit's basically just a streaming software. It was pretty much the first streaming software that allowed you to stream easily, but also had like a lot of features. It was a very robust application for its time. And yeah, it was great. At the time, dude, it was amazing, actually, right? And, XSplit started off as a really small company called Split Media Labs. They made a screen capture software that basically all it did was allow you to record something that you see on your desktop in some way or another, whether it's a window or the whole desktop or whatever. That's how they started off, and then they ended up making the first stream software, and they got bought out by a large company called like World Globe or something like that, based out of the Philippines. And that's what they are now. Now it's XSplit.
Yeah.
So you used XSplit or?
Yeah, I started using it. I streamed really early, like I told you guys earlier. I started off way earlier than, back when I was streaming, man, I'm telling you, it was a small community. Everyone knew each other. It was like old school days, right? Like, and there wasn't a whole lot of information on it. Like anyone wanted to stream, it's like, oh, go to this thread. There was only like one thread that really explained, how to stream back then. So anyways, back in those days, I started off early. And pretty quickly, when XSplit hit, I immediately started using it, and I got really active on their forums and started getting to know the guys at XSplit, the devs and stuff like that. And then it just turned into, like a community. I don't know really what the title would have been, but like a community outreach type of position type thing. So there was basically, maybe 3 or 4 of us total, and we kind of handled stuff with the community and did stuff like that. They offered me a job at their headquarters and everything, but man, moving to the Philippines isn't for me. So
Yeah, I know. When I was watching you were giving away XSplit 3-month codes or a month code or something.
I think 3-month codes.
Yeah, because I remember I have mine. I still have that message in my Twitch inbox.
It was. Yeah, I mean, obviously they were cool when it was going on and stuff. I'd get codes, get whatever I needed, pretty much. Yeah, they're still good guys. I still have a couple friends that work there and everything, and actually one of them just quit. But it's a good company. I mean, it's a different situation now. Like for anyone listening, if you're gonna go and stream or something, I wouldn't recommend starting off with XSplit. Go and use OBS. OBS is, wow, I'm having a brain fart. OBS is Open Broadcaster Software. There we go. Yeah. And it's made by a guy named Jim, or that's the alias he goes by. Friend of mine, actually. He's a great dude, and it's a fantastic piece of software. It's all open source, and it has pretty much every feature you could want. And even for like the high-end guys, it's has more support for like the crazy rare, like expensive capture cards than any other piece of software out there.
It also has a really, really good chroma key system,
dude. And if you look at like his plans and shit, every time I talk to Jim and stuff, and I'm like hearing what he's working on or what he has planned for the next couple months, dude, he is like always has big plans, to like really improve it. And he works on that software day in and day out.
Yeah.
So and for free, and he doesn't take donations. And shit.
And for as long as I've been using it, it's come a long way. Yeah. I've been using it it's over a year now. It has to be.
Yeah,
it's been quite a while.
It's been around for a couple of years,
Yeah.
I remember the Fraps days.
I own Fraps. I literally own Fraps because it was the only thing we had to record Minecraft with.
Yeah.
Funny about it, man, you can use OBS, and I haven't really heard anyone else obviously certain games I play, and on forums I'll see people like write guides on how to record footage for that game for people to make videos or whatever, and I never see OBS listed as like the application to use, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
ever since OBS has been around, all my footage that I've recorded for games has always been using OBS, and it's fantastic, man.
Yeah. It's what I'm using right now.
Yeah, it has the
Yeah.
best game capture. His game hook, by the way,
Yeah.
and most people don't know this. He made his game hook, and he put a lot of work into it, right? And that thing is fantastic on performance. It
yeah.
outbeats DX Tori by like a huge margin. I mean, he literally, if he wasn't all about open source and not making money off of the project, he could have, not made that open source and sold his game hook to a company for a lot, dude. I don't want to say
works
millions, but
really
I would say
well.
at least, I would very confidently say at least $500,000 he could have sold it for.
It works
Yeah.
really well. And OBS is in itself, it's simple to use, but if you know what you're doing, it can be very, very in depth.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great piece of software. So yeah, anyone that's new to streaming, go and check out OBS. OBSproject.com.
Insert product placement here.
Yeah. Well, it's worth it, man. He deserves the people.
Yeah,
use it. Plus, he
yeah.
doesn't make anything off of it. How can you
Yeah.
question someone's motives when they're not making a dime?
Yeah. But all right. So here's I'm kind of curious about this myself. How, like, with the sponsorships that you got, how did you deal with like the companies that you got them from, or how were you able to manage your sponsorships?
It's pretty easy. Like, back in the day, people I think thought sponsorships were really hard to get and everything. But I think now some streamers have got it pretty down pat. It's really not
Yeah.
that hard, man. You contact a company, you're gonna have to do a little bit of work, like going on their website, kind of hunting down the press contact. That's really what you're looking for, is like press or sponsorship contact. And yeah, you contact them, and you pretty much want to, when you send out the email, you just want to show value, let them know how many viewers you're getting, et cetera, how many impressions, anything you can to show value to them, that they're going to make more money in advertising off you than whatever you're asking from them. Right.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not asking for something crazy, and as long as you have something, some sort of value that you're bringing to the table, it's pretty easy to line these up, man. Companies now are like after stream sponsorships too. Like they want to be in that space, right? They want a lot of their advertising to be direct to gamers through streams. They know the value in that. So yeah, it's really not that hard to get, man. You line them up, and then you just be professional, man. I mean, if you're gonna do something like this, yeah, be professional, and whatever you promise them, obviously deliver. And then in the future, if you need more from them, they always hook you up. That's basically it. And I've gotten a lot of shit that way. And of course, I always take care of, I don't take advantage of them.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to do a good job, right? And not lie to them too. I mean, of course, if you're only get 100 viewers, then maybe you should be asking for a small amount of whatever you're asking for, type of thing. Or if you only get 50 viewers, that's about it. If you only get 100 viewers, don't tell them you get 1,000 viewers,
Yeah, don't overreach what you're
Yeah, exactly. And then they'll always be happy with you, and you can use them as references to get other sponsorships too. Works
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go into this. Zach's told me a little bit about this story, and it's always made me really curious, but I need to know like the whole origin behind the D buffet.
Probably let Zach tell this one best, man, because he was there and everything.
Yeah, so we were playing Black Ops 2. And I was along like the top viewers who would if I was like, hey, let me join your game, if I'm like, okay, I'll invite you. And some guy joined the lobby we were in, and his name was the Big D maybe, and Apoc had killed him 3 or 4 times. And he's like, the Big D, it should be like called the D buffet, because I keep killing you. And that's kind of how it started, and we like had a bit off of it for a while every time we played together. Oh my god, I don't remember what the Black Ops 2 map was. It was on like, you were on like the boat. No, not the yacht, but you're on the one with like all the different planes on it. I could look it up.
Oh, Carrier.
I know.
Carrier.
Carrier.
Dude,
Yeah.
in Carrier, in the little like so up on the top deck there was like this little room in the back left corner, and he was in that room killing the guy repeatedly.
Oh god, I didn't think it was that. Like I thought it was like earlier than that. Like I didn't think it was Black Ops 2.
It was Black Ops 2, yeah.
Holy shit. Damn,
I don't even
Black.
remember what game and the details. I just remember, yeah, it was something like pretty much along those lines. Like I don't know, the guy. I remember he had something, yeah, like something about his D or
It
something
was
like
like the
that.
Big D or something.
I,
He
I
was just
hate
getting.
people
I
like
think he
that.
was talking to. So
Yeah,
I started talking
Probably.
to him and stuff. So.
and we kind of bit off the whole Big D part and
And then
made it
the
the
D
D
buffet was
buffet.
perfect for the time because people like only in maybe the past like couple years have they ever referred like, listen, like let's be real. 10 years ago, if someone said the D, you wouldn't think like, obviously dick off that, right? Now,
No,
if anyone says, "Oh, you want the D," you know exactly what that is, right?
right.
So
Yeah.
it was kind of fitting for the time too, the D buffet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still like if when we start streaming again, that will always be the ending part of our stream at the D buffet.
Yeah,
Just
it's
because
always been the title.
I thought it was hilarious and
Oh,
yeah,
it was kind of, man, I wish I recorded that stream too. I may have it on a
yeah,
drive somewhere. But if I find that, man, I'm definitely gonna put it up because it was actually hilarious. Like if you were there,
it was
it was
really
hilarious.
funny.
The whole stream was just lolling hard.
Yeah,
You, you
and we
gotta put
went
it up
on,
as
and we like he was like giving out fake tickets to the D buffet, and I didn't need a ticket because I was the general manager, and like, yeah, it was a
Oh
good
yeah, we
time.
expanded on it. That was a funny stream, no doubt.
Yeah, then like it even went on after that into other streams, and we expanded on it more and more.
The funny thing is it wasn't just you. Like a lot of other viewers like started using like the D buffet in their name and it's just all different things, man. Like it branched off quite a bit.
Yeah, I have a screenshot. My only screenshot from Black Ops 2 has something to do with like my. It's called like my classes are named. My favorite lunch spot is the D buffet. So
But yeah, I've always wondered, like he's told me like bits and pieces about it, and I remember him texting me like, yo, he like texted me before he told me about it, like something about the D buffet, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But
yeah,
Yeah, it
ah,
was a good stream.
it was. Those were good times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were fun.
We played Black
So-
Ops 2 a lot together.
Yeah, dude, it was a good game, man. It was like,
It was
yeah,
fun.
for me actually, it's probably one of the best Call of Duties since Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4, in my opinion, is still the best Call of Duty ever. Just the original Modern Warfare, it was amazing. But yeah, besides that one, I think Black Ops 2 was probably the best.
yeah,
Yeah,
At least I
mean,
had the most fun in it.
Yeah, we liked Modern Warfare 2 a lot because it was
Really?
Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty, and we just had a lot of good times playing till 5, 6 in the morning to playing it. So
yeah. I mean, me and Zach, I mean, we knew each other beforehand, but we really didn't start like hanging out until like we met through a mutual friend who we don't really talk to anymore on Call of Duty.
Yeah, that douchebag. So, anyways, yeah.
actually, you're not far off. So
Yeah? How did I know, man?
yeah, man.
But
It's always the douchebag that introduces good friends.
yeah, but that's kind of we started playing. I think it was like seventh grade. I had gotten my copy
Yeah.
of Modern Warfare 2 for Christmas, and I started playing through this friend, and like he was like, "Yeah, it's Zach," and I was like, "Which Zach?" He's like, "Zach."
Last name.
At the D
Yeah.
buffet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet, not the DFA yet, but that's basically how we met. We met through and then we just started playing a lot and we kind of got interested in like the YouTube scene,
Yeah, we did that. We formed that in what 2012.
something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I guest appeared on your old channel
yeah.
talking about
necrophilia.
that's my one claim to fame, the necrophilia line.
Yeah.
But so APOC, you play a lot of games, correct? Or I don't know if you still do.
Not for a while. Honestly, when I was streaming, it's probably the last time I was playing a lot of games. Don't have that much time anymore. But dude, I still love gaming. I'm a gamer at heart, man. Always will love it.
So we did talk about like Black Ops 2 is besides Call of Duty 4. Was your favorite Call of Duty? Do you have like a favorite game besides that?
Yeah, I'd say like my all-time favorite. Favorite game of all time would have to be either Quake 2 or Quake 3. Man, those both of those games right there, I could play for like just days straight. So fun. But yeah, those are great for shooters. Those are probably like my favorite. Also games I love like obviously Ultima Online. That's like one of the first games I really, actually probably the first game I ever got really into. No, Yeah, well, one of the first. Anyways, it was amazing. I don't know if you guys know that it might be before your time, but
Yeah.
It's before.
it
Yeah, I
was
don't. Yeah.
amazing, man. Like any like the really old school guys, like the guys maybe about 30 to 35, if they were gamers like when they were young and shit, then they know Ultima Online. It was amazing. But yeah, Ultima Online was great, and then also like Darkfall. These obviously are MMORPGs that I'm talking about now. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Darkfall, I don't know if either of you guys are familiar with that.
No.
I have only ever. I saw it on your YouTube channel. I think it was Darkfall and Holy Wars or something.
Yeah, that's the new one that's out right now. I don't play anymore, but it's a great game. Basically, if you like mixed Quake 2 with like actually probably more like Quake 3 actually. Yeah, Quake 3 and maybe like World of Warcraft. Um, you'd get something like that, but it's basically like so it's like an MMORPG, right? So,
Yeah.
but a really good one. And then you mix in it. Everything is aimed. So you aim everything, and it plays like Quake 3, which I don't know if you ever played that game, but
Nope.
it's like the smoothest first-person shooter you can ever play. Like everything from the momentum stuff in the game, like gravity and all that, all
Yeah.
the way to the physics to just everything, dude. It's so perfect in that game. It's one of the probably the best coded shooter ever.
So wait, how old is Quake 3?
Quake 3 came out, dude, like late 90s, so it's pretty old. And the funny thing is, man, there is still a community playing that game. Now it's called Quake Live. You can play it in your browser, actually.
Yeah, I did see that.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it got on Steam, didn't it? I think it got on Steam not too long ago or something.
Yeah, there was a new Quake game, or not a new. It must be. It's probably the old one, but yeah, a reiteration of it was on Steam.
Yeah. The only thing shitty about that, just I don't know if any of your viewers and shit will actually like relate here, but the shitty part was like Quake Live is Quake 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you owned Quake 3, like I did, or any of my friends and shit, then when they switched it over to Quake Live and they killed Quake 3, then all the key, like if you owned Quake 3, it didn't transfer over to Quake Live. Now they want your money again. I hate
Oh
that.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That's
Oh, it's
But,
fine though. It's free, so you can play it for free. But if you want like one of the premium ones where you can like spawn your own server instantly to play like a one-on-one with a friend or something, and you want it to be private,
Mhm.
you obviously need to have like a premium account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So all right. So I guess the last thing we really have to ask you is so when you're not like working on your website or anything, what do you do like in your spare time?
For me, spare time is either like in the gym or during the winter, going snowboarding or spending time with my girlfriend or traveling. That's pretty much it, man. That's like my spare time. We're going out with friends on occasion, but even that, man, I work so much, dude. I really don't have that much time for much anything else. Like I'm working on several projects at once, so it's a handful.
Yeah, and we really want to thank you for coming on again.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. It's
Yeah.
been fun.
Do you wanna stick around? I think we have 3 more topics. So you can help talk about it, or
Sure, yeah. I'll listen in. If I have anything to say, I'll chime in. But if I don't, I'll keep my damn mouth shut.
All right. So I guess we'll go off with the least, well, not interesting, but like not as bad. So I'll tell my cop story. So today,
Oh, my
actually,
God.
I got pulled over again, but I happened not to be paying attention at the time. So I was driving on a main street, which it's about it was a 4-lane road, 2 lanes on
Okay.
each side. I was driving and I happened not to notice the school bus with the stoplights on.
right? The
Obviously,
big yellow school bus with the stoplights on. He didn't notice.
it
Continue.
wasn't big and yellow. It was big and really dirty.
Okay. Big
So-
and yellow. Got it. Keep going.
And I was looking down, fiddling with the radio.
Uh huh.
So I look down, fiddling with the radio. I look up. I see last second. It's too late for me to slam on my brakes. So I'm like, maybe nobody will notice. Maybe I'll get by. Because there was a trailblazer in front of me that just sped right by. And it was like, he didn't get anything. And then like there was a state trooper. Like he was moved over on the side of the road. Like right behind the bus. And I saw and was like, shit. And I just knew. I like slowed down. I started pulling over because he like sped right up to my ass.
Yeah. So well, you're at what? 3? You've been stopped 3
4.
times. You've been stopped 4 times with no tickets.
Knock on wood. I gotta knock on wood.
I have been stopped 4 times with 3 tickets.
I'm good, man. But knock on
No,
wood again.
no. That's
I
some
don't-
bullshit. Everyone gets stopped beside including me, I get tickets. I just get all of them.
My stepdad hasn't gotten a ticket yet either, and he gets pulled over like a lot. Like he hasn't been in a while, but
Apoc, you ever gotten a ticket, man?
Yeah, a couple times, dude. Yeah, I think only since I was probably 16. I'm 29 now, so yeah, I think I've gotten maybe like 2 tickets over the years.
yeah.
I got 2 tickets in a month.
'Cause you're such a stupid driver. Like the way you like you're not
God.
like it's just the things you do, like the speeding. Just don't get caught.
Do you
It's not that
know?
harsh.
Do I know what my top speed was today on the way to school at 7:30 in the morning?
Did you go take
84.
211?
I took 84.
I took. I don't know how fast I go because my speedometer's still broken.
My top speed today was 105.
Were you redlining?
No, 'cause I've been 120 in my car and still had room. So.
But no, yeah, I never know how fast I'm going. According to my speedometer, I was going 110 and a 30. You know, that ain't true.
Yeah, his speedometer is quite the broken one.
Everything's broken in the van. I can't wait to get rid of it and actually get my own car.
Oh yeah, my check engine light's not on anymore in my car. I forgot what it was. I had a snow impacted all the way up to my radiator.
Oh shit!
Yeah, did I tell you about my going into the snowbank?
No.
So you know, you come down Canal Street towards the dump, and you take that really sharp turn. So I took that at about 30, and
It was icy out.
yeah, and it was real fun. But I couldn't correct fast enough, and I went into the snowbank.
Fucking god damn it!
It was really fun though.
I don't feel like we should stick with cop stories because I feel like I'm going to like I don't know. It's just
Rant
like him.
about- Yeah.
Well, I mean, me getting away with everything so far.
So
Knock on
dumb.
wood again. But all right, we'll get into more of a serious topics here. We'll go with a really serious one first, and then we'll go. Well, I mean, they're both really
Yeah, they're
serious.
both very serious. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard APOC, but the whole incident in Jordan where they killed 55 ISIS militants at all.
No, nothing about that, man. Missed
Yeah,
it,
come on.
though. Let's hear it. What happened?
Yeah, tell me.
So there was ISIS attacked. I guess it was ISIS attacked a pilot or captured one of Jordan's
Yeah, Jordanian
pilots.
pilot. Yeah.
Yeah, Jordanian pilot. I didn't know how to call it.
They're Jordanians.
Yeah. So what happened was the pilot got kidnapped. So after that, it's saying to you, the United Arab Emirates suspended air attacks, and I guess they killed they killed 55 ISIS militants, which, I mean, that whole situation is getting out of hand now, so.
Yeah, Jordan is apparently going to step up their attacks on ISIS, so we'll see that. We'll see where that goes.
I mean, somebody's really, like, I'm not saying I'm there for war. Like, I feel bad for the people who get sent out and everything, and I wish them well. But, you know, somebody's got to stop ISIS. 'Cause,
Yeah, ISIS are taking over quite a bit, and it's not good.
I mean, we've done this stuff before. History's shown, like, in World War II, we kind of just, like, we let Hitler do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, but I
Until
think
it's
Hitler
too late.
had a lot of.
Well, yeah, he had a lot of backing.
Yeah, he had a stronger army than what ISIS has, I believe.
But I mean, they could start building that. Is what I'm saying. Like, if they get like,
I believe ISIS is pretty wealthy. I think they have a decent backing. Nothing what Hitler had though.
well, yeah, because he had like the whole German army because they were so far in debt that everybody just followed whatever.
Everyone
Like,
followed him blindly.
yeah, and then once even then, like once they realized what he was doing, they were kind of just for it. So
I don't know if they were for it. They kind of just ignored it because of what he had done with the economy.
yeah, I mean, like the military, you see, it was kind of just brutal and
Yeah.
everything. But enough about World War II. I don't know. I just really hope like this whole ISIS situation, like that it'll calm down. You know, I know ISIS won't disband.
Yeah, what does ISIS want? They want all of the Islamic states to be under one rule, I believe, right?
Yeah, probably. I honestly don't. I don't remember.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but the other thing we had was in the news. When was it?
I think it was yesterday.
There was a
It'd be the
plane.
third, right? It was
Yeah,
2-3.
there was a plane that went down in Taiwan, I guess it had engine failure and it hit a bridge over the Taipei River in Taiwan and crashed. I think it noted like CNN said there was like 15 survivors, including like a toddler, which I
Yeah.
mean they kind of like
They're
as
squishy.
news would they put the toddler first to show because
Sympathy, yeah. A lot of
it
what
gets
the current media does is they add shock value to keep you interested. So
yeah. I mean, when I watch the news, I kind of like I hear these amazing stories. They tell the stories, and I'm just like, wow, that was it. They could have just said that.
yeah, that's a lot of what media does. But yeah, the Taiwanese plane came down, it hit the bridge. There's videos all of it all over the internet. So
I think they just released a couple hours ago. They released a video with actual like the sound from the cockpit
oh
or
wow,
something.
yeah, I know. I've only seen gifs of the dash cams of cars like right in front of it.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at it now. Like I see, like I have one of the gifts up. I had to close it, but it's insane. Like they say, like how plane crashes are like really hard. Like they don't
Yeah.
really. I can't find it. Like having a brain fart here.
I'm trying to think of what you're gonna say, but I can't pull it together.
Like airplane crashes are very rare,
Oh, okay.
but I mean over the past a couple years we've had a couple like really big ones.
Really,
So
yeah, notable ones, including a missing airliner that's still out there somewhere.
I mean, how do you lose?
They never found that, huh?
No, they still have not found it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think ISIS has it.
All right.
Let's just start talking shit about ISIS here. Fuck it.
Just one thing we won't do is not show an image of Muhammad.
Yeah.
We won't be here anymore. We won't be back for episode 7.
My communications teacher was talking about that. He's like, because what did he say? He's like, don't worry, we won't show. Oh wait, no, it's my history teacher. He's like, don't worry, we won't show a picture of Muhammad in here. That way, this class doesn't get canceled. Because he was sitting there scrolling through his phone, showing us like funny things that happened over the weekend. Like his son decided to take the dog for the walk. So what he did, it's a medium-sized dog. It was a lab. Pops it up on his back and walks out the door.
That's funny.
But no, I love my social studies teacher. But
Yeah.
anyway, I think that about wraps everything up. Unless any of you guys have anything else to add.
No, I think we're all set. It was really like to thank APOC for coming on. It's been a fun time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, man. Appreciate you guys having me on.
So
Yes.
your website is streamboosters.com for any of your Twitch viewer needs. You guys can go over there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for coming to the D buffet.